Hello everyone, and happy Beltane. Today is the 30th of April, which in many European countries marks the start of this beautiful spring celebration. Beltane or Beltane is a traditional Celtic and pagan festival celebrating the height of spring and nature in all its beauty, abundance and fertility. The name Beltane originates from a Celtic word meaning the fires of Bel, and therefore this festival is traditionally celebrated with bonfires and light, and it marks summer's beginning. It celebrates themes of love, light, fertility and cleansing. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, Beltane is generally celebrated from the 30th of April till the 1st of May, a day which most of us know as May Day, and falls between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. It is a time when spring is in her full glory, with mesmerizing colors, sounds and smells, and everything is so alive and beautiful. And so, as today it is the 30th of April, I thought it only right to start this day by celebrating nature and taking you along with me. Here, everything is so alive and at its peak of abundance and beauty, and everywhere you look, there is new life. I have felt a connection to nature since I can remember, and for me, living by the seasons, working with plants and celebrating nature is what I feel truly brings magic to my life. It's in noticing the small and perhaps mundane moments, like the change of seasons, that brings an essence of magic to my everyday and makes everything beautiful. Beltane is one of my absolute favorite times of the year, and it truly holds so much magic. Beltane has forever been celebrated with fire, joyful festivities, and lots of beautiful foods to honor nature's current abundance. And so, today I wanted to share with you one of the things I love to make at this time, and that brings me so much joy to prepare: a lemon and nettle cake. This recipe is very easy to make and only requires one piece of equipment if you have it: a blender. This wonderful cake holds all the beautiful properties of the nettle plant, and along with lemon, this recipe is a true fresh and vibrant flavor of spring itself. The main ingredient in this cake, and which gives it such an incredible color, is nettle. Nettles are so abundant right now, and they can be found almost anywhere. However, do make sure that you pick them in a non-polluted area free of pesticides, and of course do make sure to wear gloves. The process of making this cake is not at all complicated, and is just a case of combining all the ingredients together in a bowl. However, the first step is the most important. This requires getting rid of the nettle's sting, and to do this, you simply need to rinse your nettles in a bowl and then cover the nettles entirely with boiling water. Let them sit for around 4 to 5 minutes, and then the sting should be gone. After doing this, you can then simply mix all the ingredients together to continue, and I will leave the recipe in the description below. And there you have it, a beautiful celebration of spring. Now, as Beltane is traditionally celebrated with a bonfire, and for me, well, living in a busy city and in a small apartment, it's not quite feasible. So instead, I'm going to create some of my own magic today and make some beautiful lanterns to honor the light and warmth of spring. Here I'm using a DIY glue that I made, and I'll leave the recipe below for this if any of you are interested. This glue is completely natural and comes off simply with hot soapy water, so you can later also reuse your jars, and I find this to be very useful. I find the whole process of crafting with nature so extremely therapeutic and relaxing. I also find that it always brings me into the moment and lets me appreciate the nature I'm working with, in whatever shape that may be, from art to herbal preparations and medicines, teas or tinctures, salves or cakes, to witness the beauty of all that nature provides and to be grateful for it. Now, since one of the major themes of Beltane is love, I thought today I'd also make some rose tea. Rose is a beautiful herb that can be used in so many ways and has wonderful medicinal properties of soothing and healing, and is also said to have magical properties pertaining to love. And whether that be sharing this love with another on this day, or likewise just showing yourself some self-care and giving time and space, it's a very fitting herb to incorporate on this day too. And so, in my own small way, Today I'll be celebrating Beltane with lots of love, self-care, and of course very tasty food, and honouring this spring along with the smallest hints of the beginning of the summer to come. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that maybe it gave you some inspiration to connect with nature and celebrate in your own small way. Let me know down in the comments below or over on Instagram if you'll be celebrating Beltane and what you like to do for this day. I'd love to connect with you all. Wishing you a beautiful Beltane, and I will see you in my next video.